Dun, 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 dun. A few minutes to jump in here. Hi, guys. Even though I said 7 o'clock, I think it's a few minutes after 7 because even though I've been on here several times, I always forget how to get on here. And I'm waiting for Isabella to join us because you know she has to be my eyes. But if anybody has not been on here before to know how this goes, one, stay on because Bella will be writing down some of your names since when I start doing readings, I can't see. And people can ask questions and Bella will write them down. And in between the readings, she will happily let me know what your questions are so I can answer them. When you are asking for a reading, please just give your first name and where you're from, just so I have somebody to connect to. And I see you there, Tess. Hi, Nana. Hi, baby girl. It's my granddaughter's on there. So just hang tight for a couple of minutes. Tess, I see you already. So hang on. Tess Messens or something. Can you please give me your first name and where you're from, hon? Maddie, Madeline, Massachusetts. Okay, let me back up here until Bella joins me here. Okay. Da, da, da. Tess, I need to know a first name and where you're from, darling. Tess Emerson. Madilyn from Massachusetts. Okay. If you have Monica from Tennessee. Monica from Tennessee. If you hear me saying your name, it's because I'm putting you on the list. Okay, Tess from Ohio. Also, to be very careful, don't like say anything. Don't give out any information about yourself besides that, okay? And Vanessa, I get a lot of Ohio people. Vanessa, E. I'm horrible at spelling names. Okay, so I'm gonna start with these first four, okay? Don't, hello, Australia. Don't give up. I'm going to be doing more, but I'm just going to write down the first four, and then I'll scroll back, okay? So just because you're getting swallowed up into the feed doesn't mean you're disappearing, okay? So I'm going to start with Madeline from Massachusetts. I think you asked a question, but hopefully the card will answer your question for you. Hello, Kentucky. Welcome all you guys. We try to do these like once a week. I know we won't be doing this next weekend because Bella will be, she's my eyes most of the time. Well, maybe I can try by myself, but it's not as easy when I'm by myself. All right, let's start with you, Madeline. And let's turn this a little bit. I am at Gulf Shore, Alabama. Normally I'm doing this out of Illinois. So it's a little different setup and we're in an empty condo that we're working on right now. I would like to say that it's beautiful out here, but today it's been raining and kind of chilly. Well, chilly on our standards. It's in the 60s, but Chicago's a lot colder. All right, what do we got for you? I think you asked a question, Madeline. From Massachusetts, the answer was yes. Okay, let me see my cards, but there was a yes answer. Make a wish. It's a magical time for you, so there's something that you want. I might cook it to you guys. There's something that you want, so it's time for you to go ahead and make a wish because good things are going to come for you. Ready, set, go. What does that mean? That means that something good is about to happen. It's time. You've been thinking about something, whether it's a change or a relationship, job, home, whatever. But it's saying go. It's time for that move, okay? Time to move on. When that card comes, it's telling me that you've got something going on that you've been holding on to, and you need to let the past go. We tend to either dwell in some of our own misery or we hang on to things that are not good for us. And you need to let it go because it's not doing any good for you, okay? I hope that helps a little bit there, Madeline. And you guys, don't worry about not being, like I said, I can't see you guys, but I will, Bella will back it up here and so that I can see the names that are flying up there right now. If you have 1,000 followers, because I love when I get to see you guys, if you have 1,000 followers, you will see that little infinity sign on the bottom there. Just hit that, and then you'll end up, I think, like in a little waiting room, and then I bring you in, and then I can see you face to face, okay? Do I do private readings? Yes, I do private readings all the time. For my people that are far away, I do them on FaceTime or on, I really feel like it's crooked. Is the camera crooked? I think it's crooked. I don't know if it matters to you guys, but it's driving me nuts. Okay. What was I saying? Yes, FaceTime, or if you don't have an iPhone, we can do it on Messenger. I do them in person in Illinois. Even if I'm traveling, I will usually say that I'm traveling somewhere. If somebody in the local area wants to see me. All right, so Monica from Tennessee. This one's for you, darling. All right, Monica. Okay, you got a yes card too, so there's something you've been questioning, and the answer is yes. I love when that card comes up because it literally is just right on point, so it's just a yes, okay? Waves of prosperity. 2022 is going to be a good year for you. Things are going to be picking up. New abundance is coming your way. Self-employment. If you are not self-employed, you're supposed to be self-employed. So that means if there's something that you've been thinking you want to do, but you maybe are afraid to do it or whatever's getting in your way, but you are supposed to be working for yourself, okay? Divine magic. Magic energy is around you. Good things are coming your way. Your angels, your spirit guides, they are all guiding you, and good fortune is coming to you. So I hope that helped, Monica. Anybody who's just now clicking in, so that you don't, as I know because I've gone on live, people's lives before, and there you get buried in so many people, so don't give up. So what's going to happen here is I just wrote down the first 4 names. When I get done with this, usually Bella's here to help me, but she's on the telephone right now. But when she comes back in here, she'll scroll back. Just want to make sure. Hello, Kathy. Hello. I wish I could see what your names were, but fly on the TikTok. Hey Grace, hey, can you tell me? My son. All right. So you guys have actual questions. You guys don't need to tell me your questions. Just put them in your own mind. Talk to your angels right now. Ask them to help answer your questions for you. Generally, the cards answer the questions that you are asking or that you are inquiring about. So you don't have to worry about whether or not I know your questions. All right, this one is for Tess. They said don't, I don't know if I finished my thought before, but just as long as you just give me your first name and where you're at, and then Bella will scroll through. All right, Tess, pay attention. You keep getting repetitive signs. When this card comes up, it means one of 2 things. 1, you are questioning whether something or somebody is good for you, and your angel guides keep trying to tell you and give you messages towards that. Belle, can you give me a water? You keep getting these signs, repeated signs, that are telling you something. The other part of this card could mean you keep getting signs from somebody that's passed on the other side, and they're just trying to make sure that you know that they're around you. So keep paying attention to these signs because your angels are trying to talk to you. You guys keep in mind, your angels cannot intervene in anything unless you ask them. The only time an angel can step in is if it's a matter of life or death, okay? All right, thanks, Bells. The other card that you got, and this is one of my favorite cards. I feel like this is crooked. My favorite cards is the protection card. This card means one of 2 things. Mother's on the other side, or you've got an angel that's protecting you like a mother, and she has her arms wrapped around you, and your angel is protecting you. Tell me if I look crooked on your screen. Watch your thoughts. You're manifesting your own problems. What does that mean? That if you think something bad is going to happen, then it's going to happen. You're manifesting too much negativity, so be careful what you're thinking, because it's real important that you twist your thinking more to the positive than the negative, okay? You're being helped. Your angels are trying to guide you. They're trying to protect you. Do you see me? Belle's going to try to fix me because I am crooked, right? I thought it was crooked. It was driving me nuts. I feel like I need to lean. You are being helped from the other side. Heaven is trying to guide and protect you. So accept that help, okay? Hope this helped, Tess. Thanks for following me. Also, too, you guys, if you are not one of my followers on Facebook, if you become one of my followers and I say the same thing. If you want a private reading, you can message me and I will give you my cell phone number. You can schedule a time. If you're looking for like a 4-card TikTok 3-minute reading, just make sure you give me your first name and where you're at. And last name. First name and last name and where you're at. So far, I've got Madeline from Massachusetts done.
Tess said thank you so much. That was insane.
You're welcome, Tess. You can tell Bella's back because she's my eyeballs here. I'm about to do Vanessa from Ohio. I should tell you about. So I did Madeline from Massachusetts, Monica's done, Tess is done, and now we're on Vanessa. And again, guys, you don't have to ask me the questions. You need to ask your angels, okay? Just so that they will help with these cards that we're pulling for you. I always find it interesting, like, where people are from, and that's why I always ask where you guys are from. I told my daughter I want, like, a big world map, you know, because we've done readings from all over the world, just to start tagging them. But I get a lot of readers, a lot of followers from Ohio, and I was trying to figure out if you guys are, like, all friends. I don't know. You passed my name. Bells, there's nobody in the waiting room, right? There's 3 pictures on the top. I don't know what that means. All right. First card that dropped for you, Vanessa, is worthiness. When I was shuffling a deck, I call it a calling card when a card falls out. Worthiness, then this card comes up, it's telling us that you don't feel like you're worthy. Somebody or something dinged your souls to the point of where you have lost all confidence in yourself. You do deserve all good things, and you need to remind yourself every day that you are worthy, okay? Ooh, we got it again. Okay. If you were just listening to me a second ago, we're talking about the protection card. The mother card, it's either your mother's on the other side and she's got her arms wrapped around you, or you have somebody on the other side that felt like a mother to you is protecting you, or your angel, you have a mother angel that's protecting you and watching over you. But you are being helped by that you're keeping you safe, okay? Self-forgiveness. Sorry, something just distracted my brain. Self-forgiveness, this means that something is going on or something that happened and you need to forgive yourself. We are human, we make mistakes, and that's okay to make mistakes. Just live and learn from them, but not forgiving yourself for something you've done in the past is not doing you any good. Let go of that guilt, okay? You are being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you. So just remember that you're not alone out here in this world, okay? Positive energy. You need to get some positive energy around you. When I see that card, it's telling me that you've got some negativity around you, negative people around you, whether it's at home or at work, but it's affecting you. So get rid of some of that negative and bring in some of the positive, okay? All right, Vanessa, I hope that helped. All right, Bells, what do you got?
Layla Bailey from Georgia.
Spell it.
Leila, last name Bailey, from Georgia.
Georgia, okay. Do you want to give them the list of the next, like 4, say?
We have Jennifer Johnson from Utah, Casey Smith from Indiana, Jenny Kalua from Florida, and then Samantha Edgington from Illinois. If I said your name, stay on there.
Because that means that you're coming up. Did you see it in the beginning when you weren't here yet that somebody from Australia popped in there, like in the beginning?
No.
Okay, scroll up to where it's like maybe the first, second, or third people that came in because I didn't get to grab it quick enough. But somebody from Australia. Can I have a face read if someone is just active or live? Wait, what does that mean? What'd she say?
I can face read if somebody is sexually active or not. Just stop reading.
Oh. Sorry. That's why I have Bella here. Thank you for the rose. All right. Leila Bailey.
Oh, she said that was me. I'm from Australia. The person from Australia, what's your first and last name?
Sorry, Leila, I keep I'm hesitating because I keep sensing something and somebody's trying to talk to you, but it's not. I'm getting just too many whispers right now. Self-employment. When the card comes up, if you are not self-employed, you are supposed to be self-employed. You are a born entrepreneur, so don't let go of your dreams and push forward because this is what you're supposed to be doing. Soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Okay, sometimes when this card comes up, it means a couple of things to me. One, you could already be in a relationship with somebody, But when a soulmate comes up, even though it says new relationship, it's not always the way the card goes. Your soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that you're romantically involved with, but it could be your best friend. It could be your sister. Somebody that we've known from the others from before in a past life that came into this life with us. It's just letting you know that if you haven't met this person already, that they are coming. And you'll know the soul. You connect right away with that person. You finish each other's sentences. You know each other's thought process. You guys just blend. So that person is coming for you. Waves of prosperity. 2022 is going to be a good year for you. You got money coming in. Things are going to be looking up for you. Break free. There's something new you're supposed to be doing. You're feeling a little like unsettled. Your soul is kind of there's more than it wants, and you need to go ahead and break free from like what's been keeping you trapped. Sometimes you get caught in the money pit, but that's not what we want to be doing. So you need to break free, whether it's from a relationship, friendship, job, whatever it is, and you know what it is that's making you feel unsettled. You need to get away from that, okay? Because it's not helping you. All right, Layla, I hope that helped you. You guys. You guys, I just want to tell you guys, I truly love all of my followers. You guys make my day. When I read your comments and stuff. If I have read you, and I know a lot of you guys I have read out loud, I mean in person, whether it's Facebook or whatever, but so I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate that. Even when you guys check in with me like years, weeks later, and you understand or you get validation on something that was said in your reading, I always like hearing that too, okay? All right. I'm almost ready, Belle. All right, next name?
Jennifer Johnson from Utah. Let's see if she's there first.
Jennifer Johnson, are you still here? While we're waiting for Jennifer, real quick, Miss Bailey, a second ago when I was just doing a reading, I kept hearing whispers. I'm picking up a male on the other side that's trying really hard to push through. I'm asking how he crossed over. He said accident. And if his death had something to do by his own hands, it wasn't meant to happen the way it went. I hope you know who he is. Jennifer, is she still with us?
Yeah, she's with us. Also, Tess is asking if there's any way that you can post a live so she can watch your reading.
Actually, I wish there was. I don't know how. Do you know how?
No, Layla said that's my OMG. Yes, my son's father.
Okay.
The Aaron from Australia, I did get you. I tried commenting back. I don't know if you saw it. You're on the list.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to do it. Wait, I don't even know if you screen record.
Does it say? Can you find?
I save it, but the problem is it's like an hour, 2 hours long, so it's like too big for me to upload it to something.
You could start a YouTube channel.
Okay, Bella said if I do a YouTube channel, then you can put them on a YouTube channel. But I don't think you see their comments even when I watch the redo. I don't see them.
No, but you don't need to see their comments.
Okay.
They don't care about that. I don't think they. I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah, once I say their name, they know I'm talking about them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try to figure that out. Bella's my.
Aaron said you could screen record.
That's okay. I say that too. So like if you know your name is about to come up, you can screen record. I don't know if you guys know how. That's the one thing I do how to do on my phone. Like I swipe it down to the front page where like my flashlight and all that is, and there's a little button on the bottom. It's a circle, and I hit that, and it says like 3, 2, 1, and then whatever's on my screen. But like when I tried to screen record you the other day when you're slipping on the ice, and I didn't have any volume.
Or even like, did you have your headphones in?
I don't know.
But even like on Facebook, you could post those.
Okay.
It's not a long time limit.
All right, we're gonna try to figure this out. So.
Or like an Instagram, yeah.
We'll figure that one out. Okay, Jennifer's with us.
Yeah, she is.
Hello, Jennifer.
Layla had said that she was just looking for some reassurance that he was okay.
He's good. And I think that's why he was just trying to check in with you.
Jennifer is here.
Okay, hello Jennifer. Okay, you need to consult an expert. There's something going on that is beyond your scope. What does that mean? That means whether it has to do with finances, health-wise, your car is breaking down, but there's something that you need to talk to an expert about, a lawyer. Because if you don't, and you're going to know what it is, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I think I know how to answer this question, but maybe I better check advice because I feel like something's going on in the legal department here, okay? So just protect yourself. And for the third time tonight, we've got mother protection card coming up. So if your mom is not on the other side, this is saying that somebody from the other side that felt like a mother to you is there protecting you, or you've got an angel spirit around you, like a mother spirit that's just holding you and protecting you to keep you safe, okay? Treasure chest. Unforeseen, wonderful, unforeseen, am I saying that right? Unforeseeable. Good stuff is coming. Unforeseeable fortune is coming to you. Thank you, Bill. So just be a little patient. Things are coming your way. Watch your thoughts. We are all guilty of this at some point, where we start thinking bad thoughts, and what happens is it starts manifesting into reality. So watch your thoughts. You want good, you think good, okay? And I hope that helps a little bit.
I'm gonna say, tell him about the time that card came up twice, and it was non-existent. I was gonna try to find the picture, but
yeah, it was crazy because I was reading. Who was I reading? You, Bill?
me.
Okay, go ahead. You want to tell a story?
No.
You don't want to tell a story?
No.
Okay. Here's the problem: is that like minutes after reading somebody, I don't remember them, but for somehow there's only one of these in this deck. Okay, one of every card is in the deck, and somehow I was reading Bella, and we ended up with two of the exact same cards.
But the other one was like big. Remember we compared them? We took a picture of all the cards, and the original card looked like all the other cards, but the card that was like a copy was bigger and like wider and longer and everything than that card, and it like stuck out. I mean, I gotta find the picture.
Yeah, see, I told you she would remember it better than I did. Okay. Yeah, this is I love when I see this card. This card actually, when Bella was a baby, this card was a picture on her wall. So I always love that because it was like a mermaid holding a baby, and I used to call her the water baby because she always liked to be in the water and swimming all the time. All right, Jennifer, I hope that helped you and made some sense to you. What do we got next, Bill?
Next is Casey Smith from Indiana.
C or K?
K and then C. K-C. K-C.
Oh, just KC?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you were trying to tell me how to spell it. I'm like, wait, is it Casey with a K or A? Okay, I got it. KC from...
Smith from Indiana.
Smith?
Yes. After Casey...
From Alabama?
Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
But we do have a Sherry Sims from Alabama somewhere on the list.
All right.
Jenny Kalua from Florida. Samantha Edgington from Illinois. Angelique Campbell from New York. Erin McKeegan from Australia. Sherry Morris from Ohio. Janice Francis, Charisma Zahara.
All right, so if you're hearing her name being announced by Isabella, that means stick around, okay? And just because you didn't hear your name, don't give up. She just gives me only so many
after every reading, you should tell them again how to get a reading, because a lot of people are saying, how do I get a reading? Okay,
like a private reading?
Just go over it all together.
Wait, a private reading or?
Well, I think they're all saying, how does it work? How do you get a reading?
All right, so on my bio, I believe, or all over my page, if not, I can give it to you guys. If you have a pen, I'll give you my cell phone number, so I'm going to give you a minute for that to come. Or Bella, can you post my number?
Yeah.
Okay, Isabella's about to post my cell phone number. If you want a private reading, it is $50. You would text me, we would schedule a time. If you are far away, then we would do it like this, and I would see you and you could see me. Readings generally go anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes. I don't set a timer when the angels are done talking. When I do a personal reading, it's different than what I'm doing right now. There's 7 cards that I use. There's different decks that I use, and depending on what deck is being called for you. What else can I tell you about that? I always tell people before a reading, and I hope some of the people that I've read are on here, but before a reading, you want to write down some questions you have for your angels. If there's somebody you're hoping that comes from the other side, passes through, you want to start concentrating on their face and ask them to come through for you. talk to your angels and, say, I need to know this answer. I'm basically I'm just tunneling whatever you're asking, and maybe you're not listening, so I'm just there to validate what they're saying. When I do a live reading, that's when I do more mediumship work. It's a little bit harder when we go this route because I don't see you. So I get like little blurbs that come in. Also, if you want just a private reading like this, then all you need to do is just always don't ask me any questions. Don't tell me nothing about yourself. All you want is your first and your last name and where you're from. And then you would just, and any of my TikToks, you would just, ask for a reading, give me that information. Like I said, don't ask any questions from me because then my brain starts getting in the way of the angels. We all have the sixth sense. We all hear our angels talking to us. We just tend to ignore them and we don't pay attention to them. So did I answer all the questions, Bells?
I wasn't listening.
I hope I answered all the questions. Okay. All right, so this is for Casey Smith. Casey, I just had
I said you did answer all.
Okay, good. Casey, I get the impression your mom is on the other side, or it's your mom's mom. Okay. I'm also getting somebody from the other side, and the more that we roll, the more people are coming through. It kind of like once I lift the veil and they start trying to pop in. I might be saying something to one person, and it actually is meant to somebody else because the fact that the veil is up and everybody's going to start trying to talk to me now. But I feel like there's somebody who's on the other side, because of something to the head, stroke, aneurysm, brain issue, accident, a blow to the head, something. But there's somebody on the other side that had head trauma. It just kind of popped in and they like made me feel their pain. Oh, you got 5 cards down because one had fallen out when I was shuffling. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I think we're going to go with number 5.
She said not that I know of.
Okay. If I say something and it doesn't make sense to you, I just want you to write it down. And that's what I say about validating. I will have people that will message me afterwards and they'll be like, oh my gosh, I know who this person is now. So just kind of put it there. Protection, mother protection. If you didn't see me already talk about this. And it's funny because I see a mom figure on the other side. You're being helped, loved, and protected from either your mom on the other side, grandma, or an angel spirit. Time to move on. You're holding on to something. Yesterday's garbage doesn't fit into today's world. Okay, so let it go. You can't change things from the past. It's just part of life, and you need to get away from it. Okay, let go of the old garbage. Make a wish. It's your magical moment. Make a wish. Good things are coming your way. You just need to trust that and manifest. When you guys wake up in the morning, don't jump out of bed and go run and brush your teeth and, or take, your first morning potty break, whatever. Before you even get out of bed, you need to just stop and open your eyes and just say thank you for last night's sleep. Today I'm good. I'm grateful for the fact I'm going to have a great day today. You manifest everything with a gratitude, the thank you. Okay. So, just want you to wake up, and make that wish in that tone. Tranquility. You need some quiet time. We got too much going on, too much chaos in your life. You need to relax a little bit, and accept heaven's help. Heaven's been trying, they hear your prayers. They've been trying to answer your prayers, but you need to accept it. We tend to ask our angel and we ask God, for things, and then thank you for the hearts. We ask God for things, but then we don't like the answers, so we just keep asking the same thing or not changing what we're supposed to. So, Casey, you are supposed to be changing something, and I hope this helped, hon. All right. Bells, you got anything for me for the next one?
Someone says, if someone had a brutal death, does their soul rest?
There's 2 answers to that question. The one thing that I tell people when I talk to them in person is that before you came here on earth, your soul picked the lessons it wanted to learn. It picked all the big, the bad, the ugly, the pain and wanted to experience this. And I know that's really hard for us to understand or comprehend. Why would somebody want to experience this? The answer to that question is because on the other side, you don't feel any of that stuff. My hair's going messy. You don't feel any of that stuff. So your soul wanted to come here because it wanted to experience it. If you've ever known somebody who like, you're like, oh my gosh, they have the perfect life. They never have anything, nothing goes wrong with them. You know, everything seems so great. And my life is always chaotic and, you know, there's always crap hitting me and things are bad. Part of the reason for that is because they're new. Their soul is new here on earth. The more times we come back here, the harder we pick lessons. And the reason why I'm telling you this is that if somebody passed away brutally, they already knew, you know, before they got here how they were going to leave. So are they at rest? Most of the time, the answer to that is yes. Have I known situations where somebody is not at rest? Yes. And I don't know what the difference is, why somebody would not be at rest, but I do know of situations where somebody from the other side, it hasn't even crossed over. They're still in between, and they're trying to point and help the people heal that are here, or they are, for some reason, they don't remember or they don't understand what happened. So they're still here trying to figure it out themselves before they cross over, okay?
Casey said my nephew passed away Christmas Eve 2021. He will be 26 Monday. You're correct.
I'm very sorry, honey. Okay. So I hope that answers
that person said, what can I do to help them rest?
Are you feeling like somebody is unsettled that's crossed over? Like, are you feeling stuff around your house or around your energy? Are you sensing it? Or you just are afraid that they didn't cross over?
Yes, and both.
Okay. Them not. Do you ever dream about this person? My sister choked to death on French fries. Weeks after she passed, I had a dream about her, and she came to me in the dream. If you dream about this person and things are okay and peaceful, like it was with her, then know that they are okay with it. You're not okay with it. Sometimes the signs that you're seeing is not signs of stress, but letting you know that they are still around you, that they're okay. Remember, once somebody leaves here and they start the crossing over period, all the pain and bad is left behind. So they're not angry. Sometimes they're confused. But if you believe that somebody is stuck between here and there, what you can do is you can talk to them. You can tell them to go to the light.
Yes, often in their nice dreams.
Okay, then he's at peace. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. All right, who is the next one? Or do you have questions?
Did you tell them not to ask questions?
Well,
thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Because some people are asking questions, but then your other people are like, she said, don't ask questions.
Yeah, don't ask questions because you just need to know the questions in your own head. You can ask questions like if something wasn't answered after a reading or before a reading, whatever. But you need to concentrate on the question, not me, okay? So like I said, if there's a question about after reading, then you can, but otherwise, don't. Because what will happen sometimes, until I'm done reading you, what will happen sometimes is whatever your question is going to trigger something in my brain. When you are talking to a medium or anybody who's a reader, you don't want to give them much information. Okay? Just the less, the better. As you can see, I'm sitting here with just my pad paper writing you guys down, and it helps me to concentrate on you. But I've known people that will sit there with a computer and they're literally looking up your information to know what to tell you, okay? All right. You got me another one, Bells?
Yeah, and the next one is Jenny Kalua from Florida.
Jenny?
Yeah.
That's her last name?
Kalua.
I have a daughter in Jacksonville, Jenny. She's actually was at the beach tonight watching the sunset.
Oh, the one person said, sorry about it, just trying to help. Don't want her to get drained too quickly. I just wanted her to verify. I didn't know if she had said something and messed it up, and I wanted you guys to have some verification because I wasn't listening. Thank you.
I think you were on the phone.
I think I was too. She needs people like you.
Huh?
I said she needs people like you.
Yeah.
girl who told you to take a water break?
Oh, it was?
No, I said, who was that one rose?
I thought it was. I was like, wow, I just took a water break as they popped on. Yeah. Overheat. All right, Jenny from Florida.
She said she'd be happy to be a moderator if she needed one.
Thank you. Jenny from Florida. One of the angels just said something about little brother. Do you have a little brother? There's somebody's little brother.
Someone else said I'd be a moderator as well.
You guys are doing a great job. This is teamwork. We're trying to help each other. All right, Jenny, this is for you. They said, Jenny, if that's not...
Do you want her to know or?
About the little brother?
Yeah.
Okay, well, since I'm done with the cards, okay? Father healing. When this card comes up, it means that generally that... Thanks for all the hearts, guys. When this card comes up, it means that you need to do some healing when it comes to your father, okay? When there's a problem with mom and dad, and we look at mom and dad as like our bloodline, right? Instead of what we should look at them is like they were literally just vessels to get us here, which I know it's really hard to think of it that way. And hopefully your vessel is like your best friend. But that doesn't happen all the time because of the fact that they were just here to bring you here. But when we feel like when something is wrong with mom and dad situations with us, we feel like we're crumbling inside because we want that relationship to be wonderful. But you need to do some healing, do some forgiving when it comes to father issues because it will really mess you up in your relationships and in life, okay? The worthiness card came up, which is also kind of pushing me towards this father healing thing. Something or somebody made you feel like you were unworthy. God did not make you unworthy. He made you a beautiful, special little person, and you are supposed to be here on earth, and you are worthy, and you are worth everything that you're supposed to be getting that's good, so don't settle for less, okay? There was a question that you asked, and I don't know what that question was, but the answer was yes. Okay, I like when they just give a straight yes, go straight to the point of the answer of the question. Tranquility, you need some time, you need some quiet time, you need to get a bubble bath, you need to indulge yourself a little bit, take care of yourself, do something fun for you. All right, Jenny, I hope that helped, darling. All right, you got a question? I mean, Bella, you had something? Yeah, it's about the brother, somebody's little brother.
Oh, she just said yes, he died.
Okay. All right, so I think he was just checking in, Jenny. My cards are really old and they're like slowly falling apart. Bella, can you get off my hand? Oh, I got it. They're slowly falling apart, but I really don't want to let go of these cards. Somebody asked me on TikTok, and I was going to direct this question towards them, but somebody had asked me, like, how did I learn how to read cards? It's kind of funny to answer that question because I don't know how other people did it. When you are looking for a deck of cards, and all you guys can go out and buy yourselves a deck of cards. I have my own personal cards just for my readings that I don't use for anybody else. When you find a deck, you'll know it's your deck when you feel attracted to it. Then what you need to do is you need to season your cards. And what I mean by that is you need to do some meditating, touch them all, shuffle with them. Are you falling apart of the bell? She's laying on an air mattress right now because we don't have any furniture in this condo. So that squeaking noise is her moving around on the airbed, her falling off it. But seasoning the cards, so you need to touch them, you need to make them yours, a piece of you. And all decks come with like a little book, okay? So like there's a little book in here in my box. But it's crazy because I didn't realize it until one day I had a new deck and I was like reading the book, and my husband pointed out, he goes, why are you reading the book? And I'm like, I don't know, I just want to know what these cards are about. But you've never used a book before. And that's, I don't know if that just happened with me. I don't even know because I never thought about it. But literally when I see a card, I know what they're telling me by looking at the card. Oh, thank you for all those roses. That's from Sam. Who was that?
That was the one who said that she would be a moderator.
Thanks. Thank you. Look at all those. We're up to 39, 40, 41. I feel like I'm in an auction. 44, 47, 49. I don't know if I ever got that many roses in my life. Like literally my life.
You're up to 87.
I'm up to 87? But I mean like from one person.
89.
Oh, you see 89? 71. Oh boy. We got more roses coming. Thanks, guys. 83, 84, 85, 86. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's the one on whose name Shannon.
Thank you, Yellow Queen. Can you see the roses coming up? I even got a little thing on my head. That is so cute. Okay, so I hope I answered that question. So I just feel something when I read a card. Like on my other deck, you'll see like I have notes on it. Why do I have a note on it? Because when I was first seasoning the cards, like something popped out of my head, so I wrote a note on the card because it was something important that I needed to remember when I see that card. Okay. I have in the past, just to see how close I was to the book, I have like flipped a card and then go to the book and it's like, it'll say like along the lines of what I'm saying, but I just say more than the book says maybe. All right, Bella, I need a person. Bella, I need a person. She went to go get teddy bears.
Someone brought up the last time when I had snacks and I forgot.
Did you forget your snacks?
No.
Oh, yeah, so you gotta go get food now, so you're crunching while Great, thanks for reminding her to go get food. All right, who's after Jenny?
Someone said I like your energy.
Oh yeah, it's like this all the time.
Oh no, I lost the comment. Oh.
Where'd you lose it?
Okay.
I don't know why I repeated what you said. What happened?
Wait, stop talking.
Who?
Okay, next one is Isabel Ramirez from Arkansas.
I know how to spell Isabella.
It's Isabel.
Isabel. Oh, one L?
She's not LA.
Not. Is there an A?
No.
Just Isabel. I got you. Okay. Last name R?
AMIREZ. I think I have literal pains in my stomach from eating so much.
Well, probably. So why don't you stop eating? Where's Isabel from?
Arkansas.
Grandpa's gone, isn't he? I just saw Grandpa jump in here. All right, Isabel. You got anything to say before I shuffle, girl? I don't know how I ever did my first TikTok without Isabella because I don't know, because I can't, like anybody when they're reading, like you're obviously not looking at the screen, and then Isabel, okay. I don't know how I did it because it makes my life so much easier having Bella here to help me. Okay.
Is Isabel still there?
Isabel,
yeah, she's okay. You don't want to know?
nothing yet. Just don't forget the question, okay? Okay, an extra card fell for you, darling. Simplify your life. When this card comes up, it means you got too much crap around you, okay? Whether it's emotional crap, too much stuff in your house, but when you get too much clutter around you or bad people around you, your soul starts to like feel like it's off balance and things aren't going to work the right way for you, okay? So you need to declutter your life a little bit. Music for manifestation. You need to listen to some music, and people just manifest in different ways. Your angels are telling you to use music. So listen to some of your favorite songs. And I don't mean the songs that make you cry. Like, Adele's going to take you down anytime you're like feeling sad. I mean, I love Adele, don't get me wrong. But something that's upbeat, manifest. Thank you, my angels for today. Sing, hum, to help calm your brain down a little bit. Treasure chest. You got unforeseen good coming for you in 2022. More money coming towards you. Life's going to be looking up for you here a little bit. You're being helped. Heaven's been working behind the scenes to try to help you. Just remember that our angels can't help us unless we ask them. And sometimes we ask God or we talk, to our spirit guides. But you need to tell them exactly what you need from them, okay? Because they're like trying to help you from the background. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. They're being heard. They're just not happening in the order that you want them to happen as quickly, okay? So just trust that things are going to get better and the angels do hear you, okay? Bella, do you have a question from Isabel? Or something?
Do you want to know what she said?
Yes, please.
Great-grandpa on her mom's side passed away.
Okay.
When she was a kid.
Okay. Because the reason why I felt like he popped in was just like a father's feeling, like a father love, like watching over, trying to watch over and guide you from the other side. Okay. All right. Got anything else from you fellas before I move on? Was that a no buck?
No.
She's down there.
Sydney, you're on the list. Okay, I'll read the list again.
Okay.
So right now is Samantha Edgington from Illinois. Then Angelique Cable from New York. Then, Isabel said, is my grandma, I don't know if you want to know her, I think she's referencing a name there, or my best friend. Did you want to know names?
Go ahead.
Is my grandma Dot there, or my best friend Maria? They had passed away a year apart. Do you want to know how they died?
No.
Okay. Can I talk while you do that? Okay, I won't.
Maria is saying that it was an accident, but I feel like drugs played a role in it. And Grandma's saying that Dot is not her real name, that it was a nickname. Is it Dolly? Isabel still there?
But she had already said.
Okay. Oh, how did Maria pass?
They both died of cancer.
Okay. Because with Maria, I feel like something was an accident here, and that there was drugs were involved in it. And when I say that, not necessarily like a.
Do you want her real name?
Hang on. Not that necessarily like it was a drug overdose, like she was taking drugs, but that something was prescribed or something wasn't in her favor, or she's telling it as an accident. Okay, I guess she doesn't think she should have gone that way. What was the other name?
Her real name was Dorothy.
Dorothy. Okay.
And Isabel said chemo.
Okay.
As for the list, after Samantha, there's Angelique Cables from New York, and then Erin McKeegan from Australia, Sherry Morris from Ohio. Isabel said the chemo didn't heal the cancer. Janice Francis from New York, Charisma Zahara from Florida, Sherry Sims from Alabama, Sydney Wademan from Michigan. I just said Sydney.
Okay.
Sydney.
Stop there for now. Okay. How many you got on there?
That was 7.
7. Okay. That's a good number. All right. Not that we're not doing anybody else. Just my brain's got too many names going into it right now. Okay. So if we get a couple of these knocked out, who's the next one on the list?
Samantha Edgington.
Okay. If she just said your name and you're still there, if you could just throw her a yes so she knows, and that way we don't have to wait because a lot of people are coming through. Okay. So who's my next one? Samantha. And do you have a last name or no?
Yeah, EDGINGTON from Illinois. Isabel said thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Samantha, you can tell Bella, she can tell me when you're done. But what part of Illinois? Just I'm curious because that's where we're from, Miss Illinois. Spent probably, I don't know, 10, 15 years, 20 years in Bolingbrook, then in Lamont, I don't know, 15 years maybe. And we just moved to Joliet about 6 years ago. I'm not trying to stalk you by asking that question, okay? I'm not going to go to your house. I'm way too busy.
She said she's from Iowa.
Samantha's from Iowa?
Did she move to Illinois? I don't know if this is Illinois. I think this is Illinois. Oh, someone said have a lovely evening. Headed out. Someday I'd love a reading. Enjoy your snacks, bros.
Thank you.
Did we not read? Were you not on the list before? She's so cute.
Who is it?
I don't know, but she was on there before. It's so weird, like recognizing little pictures.
I know, because you get to see who people are. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, Samantha. Okay, first of all, father healing. When this card comes up, it means that there's a situation with father. Whether you're mad at father, or you feel like father hurt you. If you've been on here, you've heard what I've said about the father healing card. Or father's on the other side, and you need to do some healing from that. But this is just going to mess up your energy and your flow unless you let yourself start healing. Okay. Treasure chest. You are about to again open up a whole. 2022 is going to be a really good year for a lot of people. And this treasure chest is about to open up for you. Lots of good stuff coming. Positive energy. You need to surround yourself with some more positive energy. Stay away from some of the negativity and the negative people. You just need more positive around you. Soulmate. New romance coming. If you are already in a relationship, this doesn't necessarily, and that's why I said that I see something different than what the cards are saying. The soulmate card, when that card comes up, it means, again, if you've been on there, you've heard what it means. It means that there's somebody that's either in your life or coming to you that's from your past life, and you're going to know you're with them because you're going to mesh right away with them. So I hope that helped a little bit. Bells, before you give me the next name, would you just please go tell your father to quit being so noisy out there because he's really distracting my head.
Ah!
You can do it like that too.
Huh?
You can do it. Just text him.
Okay.
Okay. I hope that helped a little bit, sweetheart. Ooh, this is interesting because there was a card upside right. Stay optimistic. You got something going on?
She said yes, it did.
Okay. There's something optimistic. It says stay optimistic. Something is going on and you're starting to feel a little like banged up over it. Like you don't think it's going to go the right way, but it's going to. Okay. So I hope that helps you.
Again, all these people are asking me, how do you get put on the list?
This list, all you gotta do is put your first name, your last name, and where you're from. And then Bella, that little voice you're hearing behind me, or in front of me, she's writing down a list as you guys are going on there. And we try to knock out as many as we can, like in an hour or two. What time is it now? So it's been like an hour. So probably be on for about another hour or so. And that's all you gotta do. First name, last name, where you're from, and then Isabella will tell me your name. Once she gives a list of names, she just gave 7. There's 6 more on that list. And then she'll give her the next bunch. Okay. When she lists the name of people that are on there, if you can go ahead and just say yes, you are still here, because I know sometimes people get on the list and they're like, I'm never gonna get called, and then like disappear. But don't do that because you might get called. Bella, just real quick, so you can give her a yes. Did they all yes you already?
I don't know, but I mean, some of them did.
Okay, so just give me a first name and a state real quick.
For the next one?
Yeah, well, give me that one and then go ahead and list the next people.
Well, Angelique Cables from New York is the next one.
Angelique.
IQUE.
You could have helped me with that one.
Sorry.
Angelique. Last name?
CABLES. From New York.
Hello, New York. I got a daughter in New York too. Did we ever find out where Miss Illinois lives?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't think you said. After her is Erin McKeegan from Australia, then Sherry Morris from Ohio, Janice Francis from New York, Charisma Guerra from Florida, and then Sherry Sims from Alabama.
Okay, so if you are still in there, just give her a yes so she knows, and then you can check it off. That way, if you say yes, then we know you're there. So, Angelique, this is for you, darling, from New York. Here we got something.
Oh, and Sydney. I didn't forget you.
Good going, Bells. Good going. All right. It looks like you're getting 5 cards, darling. There's a question that you've been asking, and the answer is yes. Just Straight up yes. I like it directly to the point. Again, mother protection card came in. Either mom is on the other side or somebody that felt motherly towards you is on the other side and is protecting you in a motherly way, or your angel is protecting you in a motherly way with her arms wrapped around you. She's making sure that you are protected here on earth, okay? It's a beautiful card to have. Self-forgiveness. There is something that you have done and you are not forgiving yourself for, you're feeling guilty about it. There's no point. It doesn't do you any good, okay? We make mistakes. We're human. That's just part of life, okay? And I know it's easier to say, just forgive yourself and quit feeling guilty because you're like, okay, well, how do you do that? It's not that simple. You do. You just say, I'm human. I made a mistake. Moving on. I can't fix it. I can't change it. I can change it only by not repeating the same mistake, but it was a lesson learned that you were supposed to learn, okay? So let it go. Self-employment. If you are not working for yourself, you are supposed to be working for yourself. So if you had dreams and you were born to be an entrepreneur, you had dreams, something you were afraid of, something you didn't do, you're supposed to do it. If you are already working for yourself, things are going to go really well for you. Okay, Bella, that was really freaky. I literally just saw my face. She just blew me up on a bigger screen. Break free. Something is holding you down. You need to get out of it, whether it's work, bad relationship, living situation, friends. Something is not right and you know it, and you need to get away from it and break free from it, okay? I hope I helped you with it. Boy, it looks so weird. Bella, she usually does me. Oh, wow, it's delayed.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa, I waved 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That is so weird. So instead of her phone, she put me onto a little tablet, so I'll still see myself there, and it's really weird when you're delayed. All right, what is my next name?
Erin. Well, it's E-I-R-E-N.
E-I-R-E-N.
Last name M-C-K-E-E-G. A-N. It only lets me watch your live from my tablet or my phone, and if I click on the other one, it logs me out.
What?
It won't let me view your live on my tablet and my phone.
Oh, really? That's weird. Okay.
Anyway.
So we have a little Irish
from
woman.
Australia.
From Australia. Oh, that looks like an Irish name. Hello, Australia.
It's the one that you stalked from the beginning.
Did you say that?
No, I said that.
Oh.
How do you get on the list?
Go ahead, answer the question, Bells.
First and last name and location.
Ooh. Miss Australia, there was a question you were.
It says it is Irish.
Okay. There's a question you've been asking, you've been wanting the answer to, and it's a yes. Okay. All right, this is interesting because you got a conflict going on here. Okay, it says make a decision. You feel stuck and you feel indecisive. You need to make a decision. Okay, but the next card says wait, and so you're like, okay, do I make the decision or do I wait? Well, I'm not sure what to do because you just gave me two different answers. I believe you're supposed to make the decision, but wait on the process of it. So if you are thinking about moving on to something new in your life, then you've made that decision, and now you need to start figuring out how you're going to make it happen, okay? So make the decision, and then don't jump right away. Just start figuring out your steps to get there, okay? Watch your thoughts. You're manifesting all your own problems. And I know we're like, how do we do that? I know people that actually manifest their own sicknesses. They think they're sick long enough, they actually make themselves sick. You think you're in a crappy relationship, you will be in a crappy relationship because you're seeing things through the wrong eyes, okay? Treasure chest. There's a bunch of good coming to you. 2022 again is going to be good for you. You just need to be a little bit patient, but make that decision that you need to make, okay? And then figure out how to execute it. I hope that helped, darling. What the heck? What's the next one on there, Belle?
Sherry Morris from Ohio. SHERRIE. And the last name MORRIS.
From where?
Ohio.
They're gonna say Morris. Sherry's daddy gone? I just heard this little message, daddy's gone. It's not your dad, it's... I know this sounds strange to say, but not your dad, husband, boyfriend. Because I feel like your heart is saying it. And I was told to switch decks on you too. I know this goes really fast because of the timing, it does go really fast. And when I do private readings, it doesn't go as fast as this, obviously. The frog. Get rid of bad energy. There's some bad stuff going on around you. Let go of the relationship that's holding you back. I don't know if it's a partner or family, friend, but you need to let go of it because you're not advancing, okay? Time to clean house. Get rid of the old garbage. You need to release some emotional baggage, all right? The fire fairy. This is your creative, your optimism. Move quickly. There's some happiness signs are around you. There's happy signs around you. Good's coming. The fire fairy is telling you that she's there to support your dreams. So make that creativity that you are supposed to be. Bring it to life. Okay. The bee. When the bee comes, that's all about luck and sweet victory. So good things are coming your way. Some luck is coming your way. Maybe you should buy some lottery tickets. I don't know, but sweet victory. So if things have seemed like they've not been going your way, the bee's making sure that it is. The Merlin, justice is going to be done. Generally when the Merlin comes up, it's telling me that something is, how do I put in words? You're being treated, unjustly. Something's not fair. The Merlin is there to say justice will be done. And sometimes it has to do with like legal issues, but things will be moving forward. Okay. I hope that helps. Anything from Sherry? Okay. And you got any questions for me, Isabel? Don't you fall asleep down there. Bella's like one of these like people that by 8:30 she's only 21. That could be like out cold for like, 4-hour nap. Just so. Hold on. We've got something going on here. Okay. Who's the next one, Bella?
Denise Francis from New York. I would see if she's still there though. I don't know.
Okay. What? Didn't she say yes or no?
I don't know.
Why don't you give me the next one and then give her time to answer if she's still there, okay?
Okay. After Janice Francis, it was Charisma Zahara.
Are you sleeping?
No, wait, who said? If Janice is there, say Janice. Say your name. Okay, also Charisma, K-A-R.
K-A-R.
I-S-M.
I-S-M.
A.
A.
Last name.
Uh-huh.
Z-A-H-A-R-A. But wait, I don't even know if she's still here. Those are two that were not.
Charisma, you here, babe? Where's Charisma from?
Florida.
Okay. Bells, why don't you give the list of the next couple that are, just so we know that they're there.
After Charisma would be Sherry Sims from Alabama. Sydney Laidman from Michigan. Rihanna Cantrell from Louisiana. Nicole Patrick from Arkansas. And then Samantha Stone from South Carolina. And we'll just stop right there for right now.
Okay. Okay, she just said your name. If you could just say your name, check in. Like Sydney here or whatever.
I haven't done anything from the charisma.
No charisma? We're going to put her on pause. We're going to go to the next one. Charisma, if you're there and you haven't heard us talking, or you stepped away for a minute, when I was shuffling the cards, a health card came up. Generally, when that card comes up, it's something's going on with your body or somebody close by you with your health. If you don't know what's going on, that card is kind of giving you a heads up to go get checked or have them checked, okay? All right, so who's the next one you have, babe?
Next one is Sherry Sims from Alabama. It's spelled the same as the last Sherry.
S-H-E-R-I?
E-R-R-I-E.
S-H-E-R-R-I-E.
And then Sims, S-I-M-S. Oh, wait. Yeah. And then from Alabama. Someone said, hey, Miss Michelle. Oh, it's Kiara. Wait, let me look.
Kiara?
Is it? Yeah.
Hello, baby girl.
I'm pretty proud of you.
All right, Sherry. Sherry, I have a chance related to Jennifer Sims. I have a student named Jennifer Sims. And I am in Gulf Shore, Alabama right now.
Oh, wait, it's S-H-E-R-R-Y.
Whoa, Belle, you must mess that up.
I know. Oh, tiny gram.
Okay, just need a little snack like that. There's probably that 40-pound steak with a waffle. Not kidding. These people probably, they never see you unless they see your little picture. But they're like, all she does is eat.
Yes, I do.
We like our food. I do feed the child, okay? All right. Sherry, okay. Huh?
Barely.
I feed you. Okay, the deer. Gentle diplomacy. This means that you need to delegate to other people. You need to watch your words, how you're doing it. But you need to do some delegating and let other people do it gently. Okay, not be a bad boss. Perception. What you think you see is not what's going on. You are seeing things through the wrong eyes. So you need to kind of like close your eyes, blink a few times, and start paying attention to that little voice that's trying to tell you what's really going on because you're not seeing things clearly, all right? There's something going on around you that I don't think is in your best interest. Be careful what you attract. When it comes to romance, you need to love yourself first before you can look to be loved from somebody else. Be careful because you could be attracting some not so good partners. I'm sorry to say that. And it's just a gentle warning. Just, be careful. You need to focus on yourself first a little bit here, okay? The wind fairy, you're creating your own problems. You are manifesting your own. And I'm wondering if it's coming from your perception of things. That you're thinking something or somebody is wrong, and you're creating it. You're manifesting it because you are believing it enough. So if you haven't heard me say this already, be careful of what you're thinking, because you're creating it yourself. Ooh.
Charisma's back.
Hang on there a minute, Charisma. The death card just came up. And the death card, and as I was holding the cards, it decided to throw itself up at me. The death card means it's the end of something. It does not have anything. Don't ever let anybody give you a death card and say that somebody is about to die. No medium can ever tell you somebody's about to die. That is not information that we are giving, because then it would change the course of life, and it's not something. But end of something is happening. End of job, end of relationship, end of something is in your life. is about to come to an end and new beginnings are about to start. So I wish you lots of luck in your new adventure. All right, Charisma. Were you with when I was talking about the health card, when I was shuffling and I was thinking about you?
Someone commented out for her and said it was our first moderator lady, Samantha Stone, said, I think she said something about a health card for you while she shuffled waiting for your reply. And Charisma said, okay, thank you.
Good job, guys. Help each other.
And she said, no, she wasn't on here.
Okay. So if what I was saying about the health card when it fell down, if you've got something going on with your health, it's just kind of saying, take care of yourself and make sure you're getting it checked out, or somebody close to you has got some health issues that need to be looked at or attended to. So just kind of pay attention to your body and the bodies of those around you. I love when you guys all work together.
I know, it's really cute.
Ooh, we just flipped 2 on you, darling.
She said okay.
Okay, who said okay?
Charisma.
Okay. All right, charisma, forgiveness. There's somebody out there that you're not forgiving. Somebody hurt you, did you wrong. You are not forgiving them, and the problem is not forgiving somebody else does not affect them, it affects you. We have been hurt by something or somebody, and we don't forgive them. It literally starts eating away at your soul, okay? So understand that other people make mistakes, they screw up, they do some bad things, but forgiving them isn't for them, it's for you. We can forgive the ugly that people do by understanding that they're human and that they are making their own mistakes. And sometimes we are caught up in the fire, okay? Joy. There is some joy coming to you. Things are going to be getting better. The card that flipped also was communication. You need to talk to somebody. You need to do some communicating. You can't just hold things inside, lock it inside of you and think that, let your thoughts go nuts. You need to start talking, using your words, okay? The B, luck, super victory is coming to you, all right? The Lady of the Lake, serious business, respect yourself, know the truth about things that are going on, challenge yourself, right, look at my notes that I wrote on here, serious business, courage, self-respect, absolute truth. With the Lady of the Lake, that's what she represents, and you need to take care of yourself, okay? I hope that this helps you.
Rosie's on here. Rosie, I didn't mean to tag you in the number. That was for Samantha.
Hi, Rosie.
The phone number is right down there. Kristen said you're the best thing too. And then Rosie had said, mission statement, we got your back.
Thanks.
She said, hey.
Rosie is one of my students, I was going to say my favorite. I have lots of favorite students. I was going to say she was one of my favorite first day students. Shut up! I love all of you guys. But no, because she had such, self-doubt, and she was rocking it. She's a rock star, and I'm like very proud of her progression.
It's the humbleness.
Huh?
I said it's the humbleness for me.
That's for you or from Rosie?
No, it's like a thing when you say like a trait that you like about somebody.
Oh.
You're like, it's the this for me. I was saying.
Oh yeah, for what she
You
said.
were saying she went into being doubtful of herself.
Yes.
She didn't know her capabilities.
Right.
But we did.
We did.
She said, "Oh."
And it was Kyra on here that she was the one that made me start talking about all of the homeopathic stuff on my TikTok page. All right, so who's my next one, baby girl?
Is she pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
Sydney Layman from Michigan.
S-Y or S-I?
S-Y-D N-E-Y. And then last name is L-A-D-E-M-A-N.
D-E what?
M-A-N. From Michigan. Ladman. But it's like spelled. She's very pretty.
Thank you. Random?
I keep seeing her little picture.
Okay. Rosie, you're pretty too.
Everyone's beautiful, but her thing looks like a little professional picture.
Okay.
She looks like one of our peoples.
I was thinking of her as Sydney when you first said her name.
I know, that's why I'm saying, bro. It's like a familiar pretty. And you came from nobody.
Sydney, I feel like you just went through or in the middle of or just recently went through a bad breakup. I feel like your heart has got tore about something. Or you're in the process of it, or you're thinking about it, or you're not feeling connected to somebody else right now, but your heart is showing signs of sadness. Whoa! Okay, focus on the here and now. Stop looking behind you. Start focusing in front of you, okay? I mean, maybe it was a breakup from the past and I'm feeling that you're not healed from. But you need to focus on today and forward, okay? And let go of what's happened before. Wealth. When the wealth card comes up, a lot of times people are like, yeah, money coming. I'm really excited. But wealth to me means a lot more than just money. Wealth to me is family, friends, happy, adventure. But a whole bunch of wealth is coming to you. So good things are coming. Hopefully money's involved in it too, but I see a lot of good coming your way. Careful what you attract. Again, this is dealing with the romance card. It's a gentle warning. Just be careful because you need to be good with yourself before you try to bring somebody else into your circle of life, okay? Accept help from others, and you need to do some delegating. You can't do everything yourself. You need to give others the jobs to do this. The one thing you need to understand is sometimes we're very proud and we're very prideful and we think we can do everything. And I know because I'm guilty of that sometimes myself. But when you delegate jobs out to other people, you are helping them. You're giving them a purpose and a reason. So give them a job. They're waiting, to do something to make them feel special or important. So go ahead and let go of some of that power or control that you think you need to have and delegate it out. I hope that helps, sweetheart. Bella, Miss Bouncy, you got over there?
The next one.
Let me shuffle these and then you give.
I don't know where Sydney went because she was very consistent, but
Sydney, I hope you heard that, babe.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, the next one, the one after that did not check in, so we'll do Nicole Patrick from Arkansas if she's still here.
Okay. Who did not check in?
Rihanna from Louisiana.
Okay. So who did check in?
Nicole Patrick from Arkansas is still here, she said.
Okay. And I see
OLE. Last name Patrick. PATRICA.
Okay. A little Irish there. From where?
Arkansas.
Thank you.
Oh, Sydney just commented.
Oh, good, Sydney.
She's going through something with her significant other. He hurt me emotionally. I'm trying to get courage to divorce.
Okay. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I wish you lots of luck, Sydney. All right, Bells, you want to please?
Samantha, you're next.
Yep. You want to give 3 more names and have them check in?
Samantha after this, and then we have a Stacey L from England, Michelle G from Florida, and a Kathy Selbag something from Illinois.
All right. If you just heard your name, if you could check in, yes, it's me. Say your name. Just so that Bella knows if you guys are still there. Somebody that's on here, there was a male that died in a car crash. They were going too fast. The car rolled. He liked living the fast life, he said. He's wanting to get a message to his mom and his girlfriend. Just saying that he's okay. I don't know who that message is for, but I hope you get it. You can tell me in a minute, Bells. I can always tell Belle's about to start to say something because she like gave a little hiss like. All right, Nicole. All right, letting go. There's something you're holding on to. You need to let it go. You know it's not any good for you. You don't know how to let it go. You don't really want to let it go because you've gotten kind of familiar to the ugliness or the pain in the situation. Sometimes we have to be careful because we get comfortable in our pain and we just think that's our existence, but it's not. And you need to like understand that you need to start healing and let it go. The physical health, the earth fairy came. She's telling you your physical health is being affected by something. And I'm thinking it's what you're putting inside of yourself, manifesting in yourself. You need to do some grounding. You need to pay attention to yourself. You need to love yourself. Pay attention to the signs, okay? And just kind of get yourself a little grounded. It'll help with the way your body's been feeling lately. Joy, there is joy coming to you. You are meant to have joy. You just need to trust and believe in yourself. The dragon is beautiful. And when the dragon comes, it says you cannot be broken. It's protecting you on your journey. I wrote myself a note here. A gentle man is not a weak one. What I mean by that is that just because you might feel like not very powerful or very strong, that does not make you weak. It just means that you're gentle in your journey. And so don't be afraid. You can still be gentle and still be tough and strong and unbreakable, okay? So Nicole, I hope that helped. And Bella, what were you going to say?
Someone said it was a guy named Thomas. And someone said car or bike?
It was a car. So the problem is that since you just gave me a name, it makes it kind of difficult because then my own brain just starts trying to pick up stuff. So let me ask something else. So don't say anything for a minute.
Well, that person's your next reading, so if you want to just talk.
Okay. Thanks, Bells. All right. What's the name of my next person?
Samantha Stone. From South Carolina.
Samantha, I think that person is for you. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because you're going to be the next one called up, and that's why they jumped into this picture here. He just said something about little sister. I don't know if you're his little sister, you have a little sister.
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know yet. You don't want to know. Bella's reading all of your comments because she knows that if she starts talking to me, it changes my hearing them and my own brain starts talking. He's talking about a dog. What happens when they cross over from the other side? They give me words, sometimes a picture of something, and then it becomes a guessing game for us, a puzzle. So they will say something to me and then hope that they're using it for something for purposes of validation. And so like when I'm done, and if I'm doing like a mediumship reading with somebody, if we understand what it is that they're trying to say, then they'll stop. Otherwise, they just keep going and going and going like a broken record until we understand the message. The word red car was just said to me. And so when, like I said, when they give me stuff like that, they're hoping that you understand what they're saying to me. The wasp is coming up. Anger, jealousy, retaliation. When that card comes up, you've got to be careful. Because if you are the one that's angry or you want to retaliate against somebody or jealousy, and it doesn't mean that it's all of the above, it's one of the three, it doesn't do you any good. You try to lash out at somebody else, it just comes back at you. So you need to let go of some of that pain and realize that we're all human. People all out here make mistakes. We all screw up. There's no point in being angry because it's not going to make anything. It's not going to make anything better. The King. Finish unresolved legal issues. There's something going on. Legal issues. You need to get that finished. It's trying to be, when the King shows up, it means justice will be served. This is the highest male card that there is. So the King is around you to protect you, to make sure everything is going well. The Grail, the Knight. This is all about romance, seeking sacrifice. Be careful what you attract. It's a gentle warning, whether it's a partner or people that you're working with or friends. But be careful who your energy is bringing to you, okay? Wealth, again, if you haven't heard me say it, when this card comes up, it means that good is going to be coming. We like to always think that it goes for money, but it depends on what is... this is interesting. I did not mean to flip this card. It just came up.
You said interesting at the same time you said interesting.
But the High Priest just came up. When this card comes up, she is the one for intuition. Trust your intuition. She's saying that you have visions, that you could be sitting in my seat right now. You have a connection to the other side, and you need to start using it. Okay? All right. What do you want to tell me about?
It was her friend's cousin. It hit the family pretty hard, and she said no, but Angel could have been like his sister. Angel's dog died the same year that he did. And she had asked if her dad was there by chance, and then she said, yep, on point.
Okay. Whoa. And these cards are all going nuts for you, Samantha. Samantha, you do readings?
She dabbles.
I think you're supposed to dabble a little bit harder, darling. All right. Next name?
The next one was Stacy. She said not fully grown.
Say what?
She said she's not fully grown. Will do. From Samantha. The next one was Stacy L from England, but I have not seen her in a minute.
Okay, Stacy L from England, if you're still there, let Bella know you're still here with us, babe.
And same with Michelle G from Florida. I've not seen her.
Michelle G. And who's the other one?
Stacy L.
Stacy L. Okay. Give me 3 more. It doesn't mean I'm done after 3 more. Just give me 3 at a time. If you are here when she says your name, if you can check in with your name and say, I'm here.
The next one is Kathy something in Illinois. Then Dolce Ramirez in California. Lizette Donato in New York. And then just one more was Shaylee Gasper in Australia.
Wonderful. Okay. If you are here and Bella just called your name, just say your name and say here. And then Bella, you can put a little star by them that our children are still in the room. Guys, I do want to tell you guys that I do. Wait, is there somebody in the waiting room? Bella, can you see this?
I can't see that.
Oh no, it's my table. It's kind of glare. I thought it was a human being. I got excited. You guys, if you have 1,000 followers, and I know it's really hard to get 1,000 followers, and you're like, I don't even know who to talk to get 1,000 followers. Sometimes taking somebody else's content, if there's somebody you like to follow, check on their page and see, like, and you're not supposed to give any help. I don't know, I guess it goes against guidelines to tell people how to get followers or whatever. So, but go on somebody's page that you like. I'm going to whisper like they can't hear me. Go on somebody's page that you like their contacts. See what video has like a whole lot of likes, and then you can download it and put it on your page, and hopefully you'll draw the attention. The other thing about your page is you want to keep it consistent. Like, go on some of your friends' pages or whatever and see how many followings they have and what are they doing, what are they talking about. So make sure you stay kind of consistent with your pages. Don't be all over the place. I mean, there are your cat people. They just have lots of cats pictures, and somebody I follow just deals with monkeys, and so you just want to be consistent.
Someone said, how much are your private readings? But Samantha commented back and said, I think she said 50.
Good job. Yep, that is the answer.
I'm not getting anything from Stacy L from England or Michelle G from Florida.
Okay.
So the next one will be Kathy from Illinois.
Kathy, is it a K or a C?
Cathy.
Last name?
SELVAGGI.
Wait a minute, another G?
Yeah. From Illinois.
Hello, Illinois. That's not home state. My last Illinois person didn't seem to want to tell me where they're from. Maybe they left. I don't know. But I was saying I was in Bolingbrook for like 20 years, and then Vermont for like 15 years, but I lived a lot of places in Illinois, but those are like the longest. About 6-7 years ago I moved to Joliet, so where are you from? Are we close to each other?
Samantha said, do you check TikTok messages?
I do.
She's in Bloomingdale.
Okay, so you're a little bit away from us.
And Samantha said her family's from Peoria.
Okay. Nobody's close to me.
Samantha's messaging me for a reading.
Very good. Okay, I'm looking forward to talking to you in person, Samantha. I love when I get to see people when I talk to them. I kind of feel like sad when I
She's
do it
in
like this.
South Carolina, so I don't know if you'll see her.
I can see her on FaceTime.
Oh, I thought you meant like in person. Oh, you mean their face. Okay.
Just having a blonde moment there. Okay, Kathy, protect yourself. Ask for help. Something is going on. You need some protection around you. I don't know if it's a person, if it's bad energy, but if it is a person, you need to contact the right authorities. You need to protect yourself. Do what you have to. Your angels are telling you got to protect yourself. Your angels can only help you if you talk to them, so you need to talk to them and say, put a white light around you to protect you from negativity and from the bad. But they're telling you need to seek help. You can't do this by yourself, okay? Disruption. Warning. Everything is shaky around you right now. Things are not going the way they're supposed to. Be careful making decisions. You're not thinking too clearly, so you need to be careful with some of the decisions that you're about to be making here, okay? Burden. When this card comes up, it generally is saying that you feel like you are a burden. Thank you for those hearts, babe. That roses. That you feel like you are a burden. God didn't put you here to be a burden. You have a purpose here. And I just got a split feeling here. What that means is that this is going to swing two ways. Or there's somebody around you that has become a burden to you. You need to take care of that situation if it's somebody else. The Raven, all is possible, believe in magic. A path of wholeness is coming. Everything synchronized events. Everything that's been going on up until this point has been happening for the great day, the great light, for the joy and the happiness that's about to come. I know it's really hard to, when stuff is really shaky, to see the light, but it is going to get better for you, okay? So just have a little bit of faith and just kind of we tend to dwell on all the bad crap that goes on. There's no point. It's over, okay? Yesterday's news is yesterday's news. So just keep your eyes forward and focused, and things will be getting better for you, hon.
Next one. said, do you feel anyone that passed for me?
Please tell your father turned on the TV. I don't know what he's listening to. I'm sorry, Kathy, but right now I got some really funky music in the background. Wow, what happened? It went silent. Kathy, sorry, I'm just being distracted by that noise, which makes it a little harder. But I think who you're looking for is a male. And a male that was very close to your heart. What I mean by that is it's not like just a distant somebody. It's somebody that your heart is like seeking to see or hear from.
Do you want to know?
Can you tell me?
She's a grandpa and my grandparents.
Where was the time wise? Okay, we're gonna knock out a couple more here. Tracy, thank you for the rose. Who's the next on the list?
Dolce Ramirez from California.
Good. Give me 2 or 3 more.
Lizette Donato from New York and Shaylee Gasper from Australia.
Okay.
They're all checking in mostly.
Beautiful.
Dolce's here.
Okay. Can you spell the name?
DULCE and then RAMIREZ.
From where?
From California.
Is it pronounced Dulcie? Am I saying it right?
I think it's Dolce.
Dolce? Oh, wait, CE?
Dolce de leche.
Oh, okay, CE, not SE, right?
Yeah, CE.
Okay. Dulcie, I just heard that your dad is gone. I don't know if it means on the other side or away from you. Like, not with you, around you anymore?
No, I don't anything.
Not yet. Why does Isabella ask me the same question every time?
Oh, just making sure. It's a different situation.
I know. It's okay. You can still ask. I just got a blow to the head. Somebody from the other side passing from, like a blow to the head. It's either stroke, aneurysm, something to do with the brain, blow to the head, trauma to the head. Dulcie, do you know who I'm talking about? Is it for you? You can answer Bella and then she can tell me in a minute. Letting go. There's something you've been holding on to. That's interesting cards again. Something you've been holding on to that you need to let go. You can't hold on to something that's not meant for you to hold on to. And what I mean by that is holding on to a person or an idea that's over and gone. You need to let it go. Letting go of that hurt, the pain, the negativity inside of you. You need to let it go. These things are holding you back, okay? The Merlin, justice will be done. You need to move forward, let it go. These things are holding you back, okay? The Merlin, justice will be done. You need to move forward. When the Merlin comes up, he's there to say that he's going to bring some balance back into your life, okay? Again, the burden card came up. And if you just heard me say this, it's either one of two things. One, you either feel like you're the burden or there's somebody that is a burden to you. If you feel like you are a burden, you are not a burden because if somebody hurt you or made you feel like you weren't important enough, your angels and God in heaven want you to know that you are very important. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here because whoever this pain thing is, it was brutal. Like, it literally, I just felt them hit me in the head. Whatever this passing was from. The wind fairy, watch your thoughts. You're creating your own problems with your thoughts and your ideas. You need to start off your day with manifesting only good thoughts. Like, I'm grateful today that I'm going to have a beautiful day. I'm grateful that I see money is coming into my bank account. I'm grateful for the new job I'm about to have. You need to look at it that way, okay? When the bear shows up, this is talking about changing history, creating your own story. You can change things. You can break the chain. You don't need to keep the whole old... I don't know how to put this in words. We tend to be like, my mother and father are a certain way, so you become a certain way, and they were a certain way because their grandparents were a certain way. But they're saying that you need to recreate your own history. Your family, your history, your hereditary stuff is their story. You need to start creating your own story. Start writing it down. Start journaling. If you've ever thought about writing a book, this might be why that card came up. You need to start writing. Okay. All right, Bella, you want to tell me something?
This is the guy we were talking to earlier about people not being able to move on or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, he had said father-in-law, and then he had said yes.
Okay. I really hope somebody tells me who this is.
He wants to know if someone's there. Do you want the name or?
No. Dolce wants to know?
Yeah.
Dolce, can you tell me if the person is your dad here? I got two questions for you. Generally, I don't ask questions. That question about your dad, I'm curious about. And the other question is, do you know who died from a massive trauma to the head?
You want to know?
Yes, and I want to know.
My cousin just died with bullets to the head.
Okay, I'm so sorry. So I think that's who's just checking in. Did we hear anything about Dad yet? No.
He said my father-in-law died from aneurysm.
Okay. All right, so we got two there. But this one, the one with the head is like traumatic though. All right, give me the next one, Bob.
Lizette Donato from New York, if she's still here. And after that is Shaylee.
Lizette, are you still here, babe? Better? Anybody here? Anybody there? Anybody out there? Come forward. I just seen somebody said here.
No.
No? Shaylee?
That's the next one after.
Okay, she's here.
Yes, Lizette's here.
Okay. L.A.
Yeah, it's L-I-Z.
Mm-hmm.
E-T. T-E.
What are you laughing at?
E-T.
E.T.
And then the last name was D-O.
Mm-hmm.
N-A-T-O.
You want to watch E.T.?
No.
No. From where?
New York.
New York. All right, what was that? The spider. I was reading something I wrote about this card. The spider. This is creative projects. I wrote an interesting note. I'm trying to figure out what I was trying to think to myself. It says that you're an artist is one thing, but it says that you are creating your own unhappiness. So be careful if that's something that you're doing. What that means is that you are allowing yourself to be unhappy, which I know you're like, why would I do that to myself? I don't know. Why do we stay in jobs that make us feel crappy? We stay in relationships that make us feel crappy. So be careful that you're not doing that to yourself, okay? If you are not being artistic, you're supposed to be artistic, okay? Protect yourself. Protect yourself and ask for help. This card comes up, it generally means that something is going on that is not in your best interest. And you need to go to the authorities. You need to make sure you've got your, everything in order. Just be careful, okay? You're a prisoner of your own making. You're creating all of your own problems. You're restricting your growth in life, okay? And I hate when these cards all come up like this because I feel like I'm beating somebody up and I'm not trying to, but these are your angels that are talking, not me, okay? Things could be better. You just need to allow them and let them be better, okay? The wind fairy, your thoughts. It's saying that you're creating your own problems. You need to totally reset your brain, darling, because for some reason, something made you feel not good about yourself, and you're continuing that cycle of belief about yourself. Somebody hurt you or damaged you in some way, and it can go all the way back from the womb. But you need to change your mindset. You need to understand that you are beautiful. You are the light. God put you here for a reason. So kickstart yourself. Give yourself an I love you, do something for yourself. Start remembering how special and beautiful you are, okay? God doesn't make ugly, all right? I hope this helped a little bit, darling. Bella? It's 8:50.
The next one and the last one.
Okay. Good.
She told me to tell you something, and she called you mom. I
Oh.
feel like I have a real Australian friend. Her name is Shaylee.
Okay.
S-H-A-Y-L-E-E.
Wait, S-H-A-Y-L?
E-E.
Okay.
And then the last name is G-A-S-P-E-R.
Okay. And from Australia?
Yes.
All right, darling. You guys, before this, I want to tell you, I appreciate everything. I appreciate all the love, all the flowers, all the roses. I appreciate having this time with you. I feel like God gave me a gift a long, long time ago. Why do I do these readings like this? Because I feel like because He gave me the ability to hear the angels so clearly that I'm there to help guide you. You have the ability to listen to your own angels. You just need to trust that the voice that you hear is them talking to you and guiding you, okay?
Someone said thank you for sharing your gift with us.
You're very welcome. Shaylee, grandma on the other side. I feel like it's on your mom's side. Because a grandma just came through and it's leaning towards feminine side of the family. She's gonna say no, my dad's did. Okay. Expect a message. The hawk card came up. I don't know if you guys, like, if you follow my page or you hear me talk about birds. I love birds. I find birds to be very spiritual. I don't know if you saw my page on the Tictok, announcing tonight's reading. If that's how you guys found out about this, or you were just scrolling, what have you. But I was sitting at the beach out here at Gulf Shore, Alabama, and I was watching this lady with a bunch of birds around her, and I thought she was so cool. And she was feeding them, and I was sitting there drinking my coffee and having breakfast. And so I slowly approached her because I didn't want to scare away all the birds. And I asked her, I said, how do they eat out of your hand? And she said, they trust me. I've been coming out here for 35 years and I feed them in the morning, yada, yada. So I asked her if I thought they would let me feed them too. And she said, just have a seat here and I'll give you some. She was eating just potato chips or something, I don't know. And so I put it, in my hands, and it took probably a good 10, 15 minutes, whatever, of me just talking to the birds and telling them that they could trust me. And then finally, and she had the camera, her phone going. And all of a sudden, one of the birds finally came and sat on my hand and ate the food. I found that to be such a gift. It's a trust, when we see birds, red cardinals around us, especially after the loss of a loved one. They are there to tell you your spirits are with you. They're there to protect you, to guide you. You got the hawk. The hawk is telling you to expect a message is coming to you. Your thoughts, your prayers are being answered. So just listen to the answer, okay? Watch your birds smile, because those are our loved ones from the other side, your spirits from the other side that are just checking in. I mean, you'll know when you see a bird that's a spirit bird, because you just feel good inside when you see it and you smile, okay? Let it go. You got a big boulder happening here. You're not letting go of something you need to let go of, and it's stopping your progression of life. You're literally blocking yourself. And I know people are always like, oh yeah, that's so easy. How do we just let it go? Yeah, there's lots of ways to let it go. How did I let go of things and help me to start healings? I started doing things for other people. I started doing mission work. I started doing volunteer work. When I started doing for other people, I realized that my problems were so insignificant, and it started the healing process. You need to find out what makes you heal, whether it's talking to somebody else, a professional, humming, singing, but you need to let go of some stuff here. The fear card came up. That means that you're afraid for yourself, or you're afraid to advance out into the world. You're afraid to do what you're supposed to be doing. You have anxiety. You need to remember God made you perfect and beautiful, and this is your world. This whole world is yours at your fingertips. You can do anything you want. Don't let the rest of the world, don't let anybody else's thoughts or feelings get in your way, because you are capable of anything. Okay. The Lady of the Lake, absolute truth, courage, self-respect. Act serious, respect yourself, challenge yourself, and make sure that you're only accepting absolute truth, not only from others, but yourself. Do you truly believe what you're saying and what you're hearing in your own mind? Okay. I hope this helps, honey. You got anything, Bob?
She said...
It's kind of funny. I'm just flipping the cards over, and I don't know but I flipped over the owl. The owl is about to be honest with yourself. Somebody is deceiving you. There's darkness around you. So watch that deception. All right. What do you got, Belle?
So a while ago, she had said that her father had died in a terrible motorcycle accident. Her she said no, her grandma is 78. Her dad died last month at 52. Or her great grandma at 102.
Good going.
And then she had said she doesn't know if she's blocking, but she has her restraining order in place to protect her.
Okay. So wait, do we know who this grandmother is?
Maybe the 102-year-old?
Okay, she passed?
I believe it.
Alright, do you have another one for me, Belle?
No.
No? Alright, before we close for tonight, like I said, I tried, it's almost 9 o'clock. I try very hard to...
She said yes, it did pass.
Okay. I try very hard to do these at least once a week. Bella will be leaving me to go to Florida next week. So unless we can talk her into staying home. Or maybe you could do it like from Florida. I could have a little earbud and you could tell me who's next on there. Is that possible? She's probably not gonna want to because she's gonna be having fun in Florida. But
She hardly knew her.
huh?
She hardly knew her. It was her mom's grandma.
Okay. You may not have known her, but for some reason she just wanted her presence known. Okay. Maybe to let your mom know. Okay. But I want to tell you all of you guys that I truly appreciate you guys coming on here. You can watch my page. I do weekly readings on there also for you guys. I tend to do birthday readings too on there. Maybe my next one will be like January 15th to the 30th or something. But I want to tell you guys thank you very much for all the gifts and just if you didn't get read, it doesn't mean you're not going to get read. You literally can go on my page and you'll see any of my, like even today's post about, that I was doing it live. Just go ahead and put your name on there. Weekly I grab a handful of people off of there and I will reach you and I will post it on here. So just because it didn't happen today doesn't mean it's not going to happen. The other thing I've also learned too is that when it is time for you to get a reading, you will get the reading because your angels are, because it's the right time for it. Like it literally is it's in the cards. But you guys have a great weekend. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Bells, you got anything to say? You got any questions for me? Anybody's asking? Anybody have any last minute questions? Do I do private readings? Yes. How much are they? $50. Bella, I think she put her, you can always message me on there. Private message me. I'll give you my phone number. And you can set up a private reading with me. And I think that's it. Anything else? Bella's going back for some more Teddy grams.
No, that's it. What post do we put our name on?
So if you go on my page, like you'll see, you can put them on any of my posts on my page. I think the last one I posted yesterday was about today's live. And you'll see people go on there and they'll just say, yes, can I please have a reading? And then I just go down the list and I write a list down and then I just grab them. Any post on my page. Do I teach? Yes, I do teach. Are you asking, do I teach how to do cards? Or do I teach something else? Because I do teach something else. I've had people ask me about this before, and I don't think this isn't the first time this has come up, and it seriously has made me start thinking about how to put together a class for you guys. Possibly it would be like a Zoom class because I have people from all over the world that talk to me.
Like cards and medium.
Didn't say that, okay. I think I will probably, in the next couple of months, we'll have a class together for you guys. Just keep watching my page and I will get you some more information on that. Are we ready to check out tonight, guys? Yeah. All right. Thank you guys very, very much. I love you all. Have a great week. Please love yourself. Listen to your angels, okay? They're right there talking to you. Night, guys. And I never know how to end this, so we might just be hanging out together. Did you say, oh, God? See, you don't even know. Bye, guys.
God dang it. How do we not know?
Did you say, God dang it? Why did,